Part 5, Gifted Leaders. Part 5 of our week-long series on leadership lessons. This morning is all about gifted leaders. Gifted leaders. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday morning. Thank goodness, thank God it is Friday, rainy Friday here in the Midwest in the shadow of the arch. And I got a word for you, of course, on this morning. Thankful and grateful, Valerie, to see you on this morning. Deidre, what an excellent morning it is. What are you going to do for the weekend? I know what I have to do for the weekend. I have to grade papers. I am a adjunct professor at a university out of Minnesota, North Central University, and it is the last weekend of this particular summer session. So I got to grade papers all weekend. What are you going to do this weekend? I am strategic leadership professor at that university, and I really, really enjoy it. So that's why you probably get me talking about leadership all the time. And so that's my plans for the weekend, and of course Sunday. But what are your plans for the weekend? What are you planning on doing this weekend, Anna, Tamika? How are you all doing on this morning? You know what? This week I've been talking about leadership and various things about leadership. And this morning I'm going to wrap up that whole conversation about leadership. What particular thing this week, if you've been watching all week, or just maybe one you watched, one morning manna you watched, what particular thing spoke to you? Put it in the chat area. What particular thing spoke to you with respect to leadership? Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Anitra. Good morning, Tamika. What particular thing spoke to you with respect to me talking about leadership all week long? Good morning, Pastor Sexton. How are you on this morning? I've been dealing with leadership all week long. And this morning is about gifted leaders. Gifted leaders. I'm going to give you the text to talk and the takeaway. The text this morning is 1 Corinthians 12, 6 and 7. I'm going to paraphrase it. 1 Corinthians 12, 6 and 7. Before I share it or paraphrase it, let me give you the context of the text. As you know, the church at Corinth, in this metropolitan area of a Roman province, they are dealing with a young church that is kind of wrapped up in gifts. And one of the gifts that has thrown everybody off is the gift of speaking in tongues. Well, Paul has to write this letter to kind of straighten everything out. The bottom line is that the gifts have just been everybody's been so preoccupied with their gifts that they have forgotten three things that I'm going to share. Now, here is the paraphrase of 1 Corinthians 12, 6 and 7, now that I've given you the context. There are different gifts, but the same God who works in all of you. Listen, gifts are given to all of you to profit all of us. Gifts are given to all of you to profit all of us. Gifted leaders. If you remember from the very beginning of this week, I've been saying the premise of manna this week about leadership is this. Everybody is a leader. If you are a believer, you are a leader because you are asked to use your influence to bring someone into Christ or to change the atmosphere that you're in. Leadership, a small, simple definition of leadership is the ability to influence others, to ask others to follow in some particular way, to move to one particular objective. All of us, because we are believers, are leaders. Now, based on that principle, that premise, let's move and finish this whole week about being gifted leaders. You know that you're a leader. Now, let's raise your level of understanding of who you are in God. You are a gifted leader. Notice the text says that everybody has received a gift. Notice that. Everybody is a gifted leader. Stop looking at everybody else. Let me get into these three things. The first thing is my gift is not your gift. My gift is not your gift. In other words, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. And notice that people will come at you because of your particular giftings. That was the problem at the church at Corinth. They just couldn't get a hold of the fact that some people had some gifts and other people had other types of gifts. And one of the things that I found in the body of Christ, we are always so focused in on somebody else's gift. Stop right there and notice, I'm a gifted leader too. My gift is not your gift. So there's no point in being jealous about it. The second thing is this, my gift is unique to me. You remember the story of David who was going to kill Goliath, and Saul wanted to give him some help by saying, David, take my armor, take my shield, take everything that I have, my sword, everything. Go in there because all you have is a little shepherd bag and you ain't gonna get nothing done against Goliath. That guy's about 10 feet tall, and look at you, you're a little small fellow. David put it on and says, look, I can't wear this. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. I need to do what I do with what I have. Understand this. Your gift is unique to you. Nobody else can wear your gift. And the job can't get done that you've been called to do unless you do it. Understand that. Understand that you are uniquely qualified to do the particular thing that God has called you to do. And if you do not do it, it will not get done in the earth. Why? Because you have been uniquely qualified and called to do that. He equipped you for that. You are a gifted leader, and my gift is not your gift. And here's the third thing. Our gift must work together. Our gifts must work together. Let's go back at the text. And in the text, it says this, 1 Corinthians 12, 6 and 7, I'm paraphrasing. They're different gifts, but the same God who works in all of you. Gifts are given to all of you to profit all of us. Gifts are given to all of you to profit all of us. In other words, we must work together with our giftings. In order for the house of body of Christ to move forward, everybody has to work together. Same thing that's in a family. Everybody has to work together to make the family work. The same thing on the job. Everybody has to work together to make the job successful. The moment a person quits working with another person, the whole thing breaks down. The whole thing breaks down. So my gift is unique to me. It's not your gift. There's no point in you looking at me or me looking at you getting jealous over what God is doing in your life, or you getting jealous of what God is doing in my life. The particular thing that God has called me to do, I am the only one that can do it. And everything won't get done until everybody is working together to get it done. Because what? We are gifted leaders. We're gifted leaders. What's your takeaway this morning? Your takeaway is this. We all are gifted leaders with a unique call and purpose in our life. We're all gifted leaders with a unique call, with a unique purpose in our life. The Lord be with you today. May His face shine upon you, give you peace. Have a great weekend. I'll see you Sunday at 9:30 with Virtual New Life, where we're going to have a great word for you. And perhaps if you're not watching our worship, watch somebody's worship. Get in somebody's house of worship if you feel comfortable to get there. Either way, God be with you. Face shine upon you, give you peace. Have a great weekend. I'll see you Monday with more Morning Manna. God bless you. Bye now.